Hi everybody, thank you for joining me for another video on tinnitus and how to try and get rid of it. So basically, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I've been suffering with terrible disabling tinnitus eventually over about 2 years, and I've tried to get rid of it using vitamins and minerals. So I, like you, have been scouring YouTube and the internet for articles about what to use to try and either lessen the sound, but in my case I just want to get rid of it. And so up first comes Ginkgo Biloba. Ginkgo Biloba is an extract from a Chinese leaf, a tree that's been used for thousands of years. It's quite an interesting history, and it's said that this increases the blood flow and circulation in your brain and also to your ears. So that's why a lot of people recommend that. Now, I've tried 2 or 3 different brands of Ginkgo Biloba, about 120 milligrams twice daily. In fact, at one point I was doing that 3 times a day. And I didn't find any difference, unfortunately. That's not to say that you won't. And the lead singer from Coldplay suffers with really bad tinnitus, and he's actually cured his tinnitus using Ginkgo Biloba. So Ginkgo Biloba might be useful for some people. The next one is vitamin B supplements. You don't need to go mad if you haven't got a lot of money. Some of the straightforward vitamin B complexes are just as good as the more expensive ones. And this has got vitamin B12 in it, which is meant to help damage nerves, perhaps in the brain, that have caused the tinnitus. And so vitamin B12, I've tried taking this over a long period of time, and unfortunately that hasn't helped me either. However, some people say that this has helped them, so it's worth trying a good vitamin B complex. Next one up is a multi-mineral one. This is from Holland and Barrett, although I'm not trying to sell their stuff. And this has got lots of multi-minerals obviously in there. Manganese, magnesium, potassium apparently is essential for inner ear function. And the magnesium also is meant to be good to help you sleep. I took those for about 2.5 months, and unfortunately they didn't do me any good either. So, but there are people that swear by these, and with tinnitus it's worth trying. Sometimes you might have to try lots of different things. These are fairly harmless. I mean, if you're worried about any vitamins or supplements, always speak to your doctor or health professional for advice. So multi-minerals are a good way to go. Next one up is vitamin D. In fact, vitamin D3. Now, again, you don't have to spend lots of money on some of these vitamins. You can get them fairly cheap in some of the supermarkets. And vitamin D3 is meant to help with tinnitus, and there are people on YouTube who said that they've taken this for 3 to 6 months and their tinnitus has disappeared. I took this vitamin D3 and guess what? Unfortunately, it hasn't cured my tinnitus. Didn't make any difference at all, but again, it may help you. So vitamin D3. Another essential one for the functioning of the inner ear apparently is zinc. Now, zinc was found in the multi-minerals that I showed you just now, but you can get zinc on its own. I think this one's about 15 milligrams. Again, from Asda, fairly cheap, not going to break the bank, and worth a try. Did it help me? Unfortunately, no, it didn't. But it was worth a try. So some people swear by this. So again, that's another one for inner ear function that you might want to try if you've got terrible tinnitus. Then we go over to another one, and this is turmeric, 400 milligrams, but with black pepper, because you need the black pepper to make it work. Turmeric on its own apparently isn't absorbed properly without the black pepper. Now, this is meant to be good for circulation, again helping the blood flow to the ears. And some people have said that this has helped them get rid of the tinnitus. Did it help me get rid of my tinnitus? No, it didn't. So, but again, it's another one that's out there for you to try if you want to try something. And these were extremely cheap. They're not expensive if you scour around. So it's worth trying. Finally, we've got melatonin. Now, melatonin is the chemical that your body makes to help you go to sleep. And again, with my tinnitus, my biggest problem is not being able to go to sleep with this horrible noise going through my head. But be careful with melatonin. These are 10 milligrams, and I ordered these from America. And really, you should cut this pill into 4 quarters and just try with a quarter. And even a quarter could be too much. So you might want to order yourself some 1 milligram melatonin to start off with. If they help you sleep, then slowly increase it. For me, I unfortunately didn't know about not taking 10 milligrams. And so I took 10 milligrams and I was completely spaced out, insomniac. It just didn't help me at all. I tried it with a lesser dose, the same kind of thing. However, some people swear by melatonin, and now I'm talking not to really get rid of your tinnitus, although some people say a combination of Ginkgo Biloba and melatonin has actually got rid of their tinnitus, and I read that in a scientific study, combination of the two, Ginkgo Biloba and melatonin. But just remember to cut right down on the melatonin levels, because you don't actually need that much. 10 milligrams is far too much. Did it help my tinnitus? No, it didn't. Did it help me sleep? No, it spaced me out and made me feel really wired. So for me, that's not good. Again, if you've got tinnitus, it may very well help you sleep a little bit. So those are the things that I've tried, or some of them. I've also tried some homeopathic treatments that you can buy online. I didn't actually see a homeopath because that's quite expensive. However, I wouldn't advise just buying the pills off the internet like I did. I bought them from a very good supplier. Did they work? No, not at all. And I took those for quite a long time as well. So I hope going through some of these supplements has been helpful for you. I would try some of them for yourself, because who knows, they might work for you. Of course, I'll just end this with my favourite at the moment, which is going to be fresh wheatgrass juice, because that has huge amounts of minerals in it, fresh minerals, plant-based minerals, not factory chemically made minerals. Lots of vitamins, incredible amount of vitamins. I'm going to do, as I keep mentioning, a video all about wheatgrass and the benefits of wheatgrass. And it's also got lots of antioxidants which cleanse and detoxify your body. And I've just got a feeling that rather than all these supplements and all these different pills and things like that, that for me, fresh wheatgrass is going to do me a lot of good. And of course, I'm going to let you know about that as soon as I have experimented with it. I've got trays on the go. I'm ready to go. And within a few days, I'll be drinking beautiful, organically grown wheatgrass and juiced, and it will be fresh. Having said that, there are still other things that I will be covering. CBD oil for tinnitus, I'll be doing a video on that. And again, when sometimes I'm trying to get rid of my awful disabling tinnitus, but I'm also trying to find ways to go to sleep. And just to let you know, over the last 3 nights, I've had 1 milligram of lorazepam just to help me go to sleep, to get through this crazy microwave frequency kind of high-pitched sound that I hear. And so I am still having to take pharmaceutical drugs at times, but I do want to get to a point where I'm totally cured of tinnitus. I know it's going to happen at some point, and I also don't really want to take any pharmaceutical drugs if I can help it. Anyway, I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, please comment below if you've got any ideas about curing tinnitus or lessening the sound of your tinnitus, if you've had success with that, or leave your story down there in the comments below. And please subscribe to my channel, and that will encourage me to make more videos about tinnitus and basically how to stop it and get rid of tinnitus. So thanks a lot for watching and spending the time watching this video. And if you've got tinnitus, I really do hope that you get rid of it soon, and I hope these videos help you as well. You can also go to a little website called Tinnitusnews.blogspot.com. On there's some help and advice for tinnitus sufferers as well. Anyway, wishing you well. See you in the next video.